What's up guys, ThatOneTomahawk here, and welcome to Factions. As you can see, the game is going extremely fast, but I'm not going extremely fast. The reason for that being is we're trying something a little bit different. I actually have not done a commentary in which I'm not playing the game live in like forever. I'm pretty sure the last time my hair is like kind of weird. I'm pretty sure the last time I did it was like when I did Call of Duty videos. It's been so long since I've done like it's not a non-live commentary whenever I'm doing it, so there's like I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, as you can tell, I have not uploaded in the past 5 days, and I think it's 5 days. It's been a while since I last uploaded, and I apologize for that. It doesn't really look like it right now, but I'm really sick. I'm not very healthy right now. I've been coughing a lot. I'm surprised I haven't coughed yet in this video. And just because I said I haven't coughed yet, I'm most likely going to cough within the next couple of minutes. But that's besides the point. So what you're watching right now is basically just the construction of the Auto Potion Brewer on Factions right now. Obviously still playing on the Mineage server and whatnot. But honestly, I felt like, you know, I might as well just have something in the background while I talk. And I'm just pretty much explaining my absence and what's been going on in the life of me, and I'm just going to be talking about that sort of thing. We're having a little bit of a life talk, you know, we haven't had life talks in a while, but we're having a life talk. So, anyway, basically what ended up happening is like, I'd say a couple of days ago, I forgot exactly the day, you know, I'd made my video and stuff, and I noticed that I was like starting to get a little bit of a cold. You know, my throat was hurt. Actually, my throat wasn't hurting. I was getting a little bit of the sniffles. You know, because usually when I get sick, or I don't get sick, I usually wake up with a sniffle just no matter what. Like my nose is always clogged, and then it'll take like maybe 5-10 minutes for it to go away. But this time it didn't, and I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna start getting sick, and eventually I started feeling really bad, and my voice started leaving me, and really I just didn't feel like up for making videos. You know, I kind of get that grogginess where you don't want to do anything. I felt like this entire week was just me being very, very lazy, and I haven't been getting anything done when I should have been. Like, I remember for my homework assignments in school, I'd be like, you know, I'm going to do it tomorrow morning during my X class because, you know, I don't do anything in that class or whatever. You know, I was doing that a lot, but I found myself procrastinating a lot, and then it didn't really help that I had to do videos and stuff. So I just decided that I was going to be taking a break, or at least, you know, a somewhat small break from the YouTubes until I started feeling better. So I apologize once more for not uploading. I just felt that I needed to get myself back into tip-top internetation shape. Really, right now, I'm still kind of sick. I could feel like it's stuff in my throat. It's like kind of weird talking. My voice isn't like super deep like it is sometimes when I'm sick. I just get really low toned and stuff whenever I am sick. But the good news is I think my cold's starting to go away, or at least I hope it is. I remember yesterday, last night, I had a really like a really bad just sniffle, like I couldn't breathe out of my nose. And it doesn't help that I don't know what's wrong with me, but fun fact, I am always 99.9999% of the time unable to breathe out of both nostrils in my head, you know, both nostrils. And the reason for that being is people say, my doctor says it's allergies, and I'm just allergic to a lot of stuff. And that's the reason why I'm like that. But honestly, I think it's like something wrong with my nose and stuff. Like there's this thing called the denated septum or something like that, where basically like your nose is like open to one side and not open to the other, because it's not just one nostril that I can't breathe out of all the time. It flips back and forth. And I noticed that when I wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy, before I grab my glasses and go out the door and hit the city, basically like I will be unable, like I'll be able to breathe out of one nostril, but as soon as I like, because I slept like this, let's say I slept like that, and I'm able to breathe out of this nostril, eventually I sit up, and then I could slowly feel like whatever is in my nose being shifted over, and then all of a sudden, like over time, I could breathe out of that nostril. Like I could feel it go back and forth. So I'm not really sure what that is, but either way, I'm unable to breathe out of both nostrils. So people always get angry at me for making loud noises whenever I eat, like chewing with my mouth open. And my you know, my combatants to that is the fact that I am unable to breathe out of my nose. So that's that. And if you ever wonder why I breathe really loud, it's because I usually breathe out of my mouth, and I never really breathe out of my nose unless I don't have any congestion. But if you just heard that, the congestion is there. So what else has been going on in the life of me? Well, I think I've been wanting to get into the whole live streaming thing a lot more than like I currently am right now. Like I have lots of fun live streaming, like and I've been playing a lot of Counter-Strike and all that sort of stuff, and I enjoy myself when I live stream because I feel like it's just something that I could casually do. Like I could be like, okay, I'm in the mood for a live stream, so I just go ahead and go do it, as opposed to doing a video requires lots of editing and stuff. I feel like doing Twitch is a lot easier, and people, I could actually interact with people on a more like proper level. So like I think the difference between me enjoying YouTube and me enjoying Twitch is the fact that my freedom to just do something and interaction is a lot more on Twitch, but my professionalism and me like doing stuff that is I'd say more entertaining in a way is on YouTube. Like I can find myself more entertaining in a YouTube video than I am on Twitch, because I have the ability to do jump cuts and all that sort of good stuff where I cut out all the boring parts and whatnot. And when you're on Twitch, it's kind of just like huge blocks of video where you're just doing stuff at a specific time. And really, they're two different mediums, and I enjoy both of them in their own rights. I think I like YouTube a little bit more because I started here and it's all sorts of fun. But anyway, so I'm gonna transition into another thing that I want to talk about, is the fact that after you're done watching this video, however long it may be, I had the video, like I'm watching the video as I'm recording this right now, and I might be I set it to go to 20 minutes, so I could just talk about whatever I want for 20 minutes, and then go from there and just like condense it if I don't talk for 20 minutes long, or if I do, or something like that. But it doesn't really matter. So I'm just watching this right now, and like I'm putting down Redstone. Well, that's the entire build, right? It's all Redstone. But anyway, so what I'm planning to do today is, I think, to start getting myself back in the swing of things, because I've noticed that whenever I do anything, I've said this like a million times, whenever I do anything, especially on the internet, like I make habits of things. I notice that like when I record videos and I go off to like PAX or something, that if I stop recording for like 5 days, I'm in a slump. I can't snap back and just start recording videos again. But if I'm recording videos every day for like 3 weeks straight, I could bust out videos like I'm handing out dollar bills to those peoples at the strip clubs. I don't even know what I'm saying. The point is, I noticed that habit sort of thing is going on, and I'm trying to get myself back into that habit a lot quicker than it usually is, because it usually takes me about 3 weeks to get back into the habit of doing that. So what I'm planning to do is, after I'm done what do you call it, when this video goes up, which it should go up around 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, assuming that I am able to like render this thing out in time and upload it in time, because right now as I'm recording this, it's 1:54 p.m. so it may be slightly after 3 p.m. Not very sure about that, but point is, as you're watching this video, if you watched it when the video first came out, so like you'll be watching this and it's like 3:30 or something like that, odds are I'm gonna be streaming, because what I wanted to do is, there's this fun game that I saw on Rooster Teeth. Actually, I saw it on Rage Quit. Michael, if you guys don't know who Rooster Teeth is, they do video game stuff. They're probably one of the few gaming channels that I actually watch. But anyway, so it's this game called Heavy Bullets, and basically what this game is I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. So Heavy Bullets is kind of like this game where you are this person who works for, I guess it's kind of like a safari. Yeah, I guess you work for a safari where people can just go hunting and have fun with their hunting thing. And the security system for the hunting place has gone awry, and then they send you in to go to basically kill everything and shut down the scary computer thing. I'm not really sure. I haven't beaten the game yet. I played it a couple times, and from what I know, it's really good. And by the way, right here, if you're watching it at the same pace as me, I completely messed up because I didn't need to put any of those blocks down, and you'll see me later go back and destroy all of them, which is funny. But anyway, the catch about this game isn't like there's no checkpoints. So wait a minute, what is I'm playing around with my wallet right now, and for some reason my credit card was in the wrong slot. I was like, where'd it go? See, I'm playing with my wallet right now. But anyway, I just ADD'd myself right there for a second and just completely zoned off into whatever. Okay, so the catch is, you don't get any like checkpoints or lives. So there's 8 levels, and the levels get extremely hard as you go on. And I made it to level 8 once, and then that was really hard and I died. But anyway, so the plan is you get 3 lives, and you like the enemies usually do half a heart of damage to you both times you get, so it's like 6 total, except some do 1 heart, some do like 2. The point is, you get 3 hearts, and you can heal yourself, and you could buy extra lives so you can get up to like 4 hearts and 5 hearts. But once you lose all your hearts, you're done. You go back to level 1 and you start over again, and it is very, very frustrating and anger inducing, thus the reason why it was on Rage Quit. And honestly, I just want to live stream this game until I win. And if I win, I might want to play play it a second time, because it's really fun. But anyway, so if you would like to watch me rage a lot, and you know, just be annoyed with myself for long periods of time, I suggest you go tune into my Twitch stream, which is twitch.tv/ThatOneTomahawk. Odds are, if the video's out, I usually upload a video that says the fact that I'm streaming. So click on my channel, and then it'll say that I'm streaming, and then go ahead and click the link from there. Otherwise, you can just go to twitch.tv/ThatOneTomahawk. That'll be pretty easy. It's the same as my YouTube. So if you guys don't know what my YouTube is, welcome. Hi, are you going to stay? Are you going to subscribe? Are you going to like the video? I hope so. I'm not weird at all. Yeah, actually, we're all weird in some ways, and we're all in this together. Once we know who we are, we're all stars, and we know that. And by the way, I sing a lot. I'm very bad at singing, or at least I don't consider myself a good singer. And we just do lots of weird things on this channel. By the way, forgot to mention this thing. This build for this auto potion brewer is made by the one, the only amazing Tango Tech. You are a beast that knows how to do redstone things that I will never know how to do. So thank you to Tango Tech. This is not my build. I do not know how to do this. I was watching a video tutorial while I was learning, while I was building this thing. I'm not good with redstone. Actually, I mean, I know how redstone works. I'm not very good with comparators. But I could get stuff done. Like if you guys watched the Olympics, which was on the cube thing, I did the redstone for that, except that was actually the day we were supposed to record the Olympics is when I got sick. And so when I start feeling that I couldn't record because I was sick, we were actually going to record the Olympics, and I was like, you know what, sorry guys, I can't be a part of this. I'm just not feeling well. And then everyone's just like, why, you gotta do it anyway, you know, you gotta be a trooper. And I was like, you know, guys, thanks for the encouragement, but I'm gonna take a break. And that's when so I did the fireworks. I set up all the fireworks stuff for the Olympics, and so that was cool. And by the way, did you see me just put down the torches right there? Me putting down the torches right there, when I did, basically just ruined the entire build. And what I figured out towards the end of the building the entire thing was it didn't work. So like this build right now that I'm doing, I'm gonna have to tear it all down and build it again, because what I realized is when you build this thing, you need to make sure you build it in the proper order, because the redstone might screw up if you don't do it the right way. So basically what ended up happening is everything from here on is just me being stupid, because I didn't put the redstone torches in the right place, and this entire thing is a fluke. So that's always annoying and sad and makes me cry the tomahawk tears. But what are you going to do? Happens and whatnot. But anyway, let's see. What else is there to talk about? I don't know. It's always fun doing these like super let's just talk videos and stuff. So oh yeah, the basic things is I hear that Cube Evolution is going for a restart. We're gonna it's my ID, don't look at the ID. We're probably gonna do a restart on the Cube Evolution server, mostly because of the fact, what am I doing right there? That was jumping up a lot. Basically just because of the fact that I like all the mods and stuff, they kind of conflict in a way that makes the server lag a lot. And also there's very overpowered mods that are in there. I know that Essence Crops is probably one of the most overpowered mods in there, because it makes ores useless. There's no point. I'm hiccuping a little bit, sorry. There's no point in actually having ores and stuff, so we're probably going to remove that. We're adding a couple of other mods to make it more technical and balance it out a little bit. So we're going to be adding like Industrial Craft, Build Craft, which is 2 mods that I really, really wanted, because I'm really like, I'm a Build Craft and Industrial Craft geek. I will do quarries and do all sorts of elaborate types of things where I'm pumping items into other things and making everything work out and look amazing. I will love doing that so much, so I'm so happy that we're doing that. And we're also adding a bunch of other mods. I hear we're doing Galactic Craft, so we could go to the moon and stuff. That'll always be cool. But besides the point, Cube Evolution is most likely getting a restart. It makes me cry a little bit because of all the just how far we got into Thaumcraft in this current one is like ridiculous, like just so much accomplishment. But if we're going for a reset, you know, I could live with it. I'm kind of sad, but I think it's for the better of the server if we do manage to you know, what do you call it, if we reset it, because you know what I just said. And so that's always good. Cube SMP, I think, I'm not really sure, like I still want a Cube SMP restart because there's so much stuff that we've done, and it's kind of just set to a point where it's just like, well, we have everything and there's no point anymore. And it's like, I feel like because you know, right now being like creative and thinking for new episodes for the Cube SMP is very difficult. So I think if we do a restart, it'll force people to be creative, and instead of doing the same things over and over, because no one wants to do a video that they did before. And you know, if you have like all the equipment that you already have, there's like, so like there's point A and there's point B, right? And there's everything you could do in between point A and point B. And so point A is where we started, point B is where we are right now. At point B, there's not much more to branch off with and continue. But if we start at point A again, we had all that stuff that we did in between, but I feel like we could take a different path and then do different stuff while still reaching point B eventually. But it still forces people to do more creative stuff and do more cool stuff than they did before. So that's my whole opinion on the Cube SMP restart. I think, you know, people are going to be sad because I'm assuming eventually it is going to happen, just regardless of whatever. But I know people are going to be sad because of the fact, you know, people love the current one and they have themselves, you know, memories of everything that's happened. But eventually, you know, we have like corrupted chunks on there that kind of break the server a little bit every time you walk in them. I feel like a reset eventually is necessary. But at the time being, I think we could all live and have ourselves some fun time without doing that all together. So I think that's enough of me doing my chatterbox of updates and whatnot. But anyway, here I'm just going to go ahead and just explain the last little bits of what's going on in-game. So I pretty much finished everything here, and it's all good, or at least I think it's going to work. This is the point, like at the moment of truth for me, where I'm pretty sure it's going to work, and it doesn't. So basically what I'll do right here is I'm going to go ahead and put all these blocks down, and then I'm going to do the little teleports to the shop so I can get items to sell there. Very simple stuff. And then I'm trying, the thing is, my goodness, this shop, I'm not accustomed to it. It took me forever to figure out, like, I was like, where do they sell brewing stands in here? And then I realized they didn't sell brewing stands, and I was trying to find blaze rods, and it took me forever to find blaze rods. I hate being accustomed to new locations because it makes myself just, it takes forever for me to get used to it. Why is my head, like, you see that? It's like red right there for like just a little bit. Look at that. What is that? It's red. Anyway, so I'm buying a bunch of stuff here, buying all that good, and then I'm going to go put all this stuff into the hoppers and stuff back to the house. So wait for it. I'm going to go ahead and teleport back. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm just going to buy those last little bits of sugar. Wait for it. Wait for it. When's that happening? I don't even know. Okay, yeah, there we go. So I'll go back to the house here, and then I put all the stuff in the chests. But anyway, you'll see me fail here, and I'm going to go ahead and sign off to the end of the video. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me ramble on about nothing for 20 minutes. And once again, if you guys want to go ahead and watch me stream, I'm going to be streaming some of the good old-fashioned heavy bullets. We might move on to Minecraft after I beat the game, assuming that I do beat the game. If I don't, we're probably going to be playing that all night because it's a very difficult game. Whatever. You know, just go click on the video where it says I'm streaming, and then we could go from there. And obviously, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm putting the stuff in the hoppers right there, and going to go ahead and, you know, wait, I got to fill the, what do you call it, the droppers with all the stuff that they have. And guess what? What's really annoying is this is the part where I go ahead and make all the water bottles. Yep, I'm going to go there, and then I just go, and then throw them all down, and then I put them in the thingy like that, get the last little bits like that. I throw them in there, and it doesn't work. And I'm super sad about that. I really am. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Factions. Tell me what you guys think about the different style of videos that we did, or the different style where I talk over the game that I already did in the past. Who knows? But anyway, hope you guys have a nice day, please. I try.